much, nigga. That ain't my motherfucking fault. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. To be honest with you, my kids don't know who the fuck I am. Motherfucking kids, I obviously don't know who the fuck I am. I got one, his name's King. I put up motherfucking college fund money for Major. I had to put up bond money for King. I'm really worried about this nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. Please don't name me Son King, because the shit don't work out with it. Goddamn, it don't mean King like the next King. The nigga mean, nah, nigga, I want your spot with the nigga. And goddamn, I think I know why. I believe I know why. You see, a while ago, he was about 10, 11 years old, man. I think this is where the animosity started. The nigga walks in, caught me slamming his mom. You hear me? Nailing his mom. We ain't in the same sense. No. But goddamn. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfucking ass like this. You got one more motherfucking album out of me. It's called Kill the King for motherfuckers like you. And I appreciate y'all because you make me the absolute best, nigga. New York has made me the motherfucking best, nigga. I appreciate you. Stages like this has made me the motherfucking best I can be. Appreciate that. Now, another thing that my daughter does, can you believe my daughter know all my motherfucking mama shit, don't know none of mine? How the fuck my daughter know all her mama songs? I'm her favorite motherfucking song. She hear what she knows, like, who's that baby? I can't fucking believe it. But the good thing about having sons so early, then they at a point in their life where they asking me for relationship advice. My son asked me shit like, David, how do I know if she's the one?
Jesus Christ. Oh boy. That trap money must have dried up, bro. That was T.I. He's now doing comedy, it appears. Boy. Where do I start? That tip's what we doing comedy. Yeah, it is, man. 2020, the 2020s is the hits to keep on giving. Golly. What's up, T-Max? You have to understand timing, subject matter, and delivery communication. T.I. fell flat on this. Yeah, he was just talking. Like, he ain't even set up his jokes. He was just got there blabbering. Man, check this out, man. I was going out there, man. I took my son King. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we went out there at the King. We went down there to Burger King. You heard that? Burger King. I went down to Burger King, and I went there and bought me a Slurpee. Yeah, that's right, man. When King come and tell me, give me that Slurpee, you heard? And I went ahead and got that did it. Like, nigga, you talking to a New York audience? They ain't understand how you execute, for one. They don't understand what you're saying, for one. You got to slow it down. You could tell that he was a bit nervous because this is a different lane for him. This nigga tried like 5 different hustles already. He tried being the A&R with Iggy Azalea. He tried to make her a star. The culture rejected that. Then he tried to get that black base back. Start becoming pro-black. Huey Tip Newton. He was walking around like a Black Panther all of a sudden. Then he tried to jump on the conscious wave. Then after that, he started doing reality TV. Then after that, he tried acting. Now he tried podcasting. Now he's trying to do comedy. Jesus Christ. This is what I be saying, man. This is what I'll be telling about you rappers when y'all try to go in different lanes. I'm not knocking what y'all want to do. By any means, get your money. But when y'all stepping in these lanes, comedy, podcasting, know what the hell you doing. Because, dude, this was terrible. Man, I was hoping Lil Flip was in the office. Lil Flip got the last laugh. Shit. The ghost of Shorty Low, man, should have came out there and spooked that nigga. Maybe he would have straightened himself up. But see, all this, his ego ain't built for this. His ego ain't built for taking this at all. Comedy's a totally different beast. Just like podcasting is a totally different beast. Like if you roasted a nigga on YouTube, it's different from versus going in there writing the 16 bars and dissing somebody on wax. YouTube beef, internet beef, two totally different atmospheres. You gotta be ready. You gotta come with content. You gotta come with content every day. You gotta be creative. Same with this comedy shit. You gotta be on it. And see, Tip, what he did, he used his celebrity to get an advantage. That's what pissed off a lot of the other comedians. There's a vocation for everyone to find their voice, but you gotta mute yourself when you're right. Exactly, T-Max. We may have to talk about that tomorrow, man. You niggas keep jumping in these lanes, not knowing what you're doing. You think because you already established that you're always gonna be welcome with welcome arms. The realm of comedy don't work that way. And Tip's ego ain't gonna be able to take that shit. He's sensitive as it is. He's sensitive as it is, so there's no way he gonna be able to handle hecklers. He might as well throw in a tight shirt and tight pants. Talk about, I want to be just like yeah, you Uncle Frank. Yeah, man, this catch came, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out there, man. We in New York City, yeah. And I'm trying to get that. I'm like, that ain't gonna work, man, because you could tell he was nervous. He should slow it down and tell his story. See, this is what he should do. He should tell the wild industry stories. Going to Kevin Hart lane ain't gonna work, man. Big shout out to my man Jay Hood. Jay Hood is doing it the smart way. He got his own vlog going on. He's telling his stories that and he was involved with the music industry, and they're dope. That's what T.I need to do. T.I is a superstar. Go in there and talk about your industry stories. Cause this shit here, this ain't for you, bro. It's gonna get worse before it get better. And then he went at it with that other comedian chick. And she took industry tip, that ain't your job. I ain't doing that no more. Shit. I'm done with that shit. Especially I start getting them emails. Hell no. Nah, I let them niggas have it. I'm not doing that no more. I had to literally scrub a lot of them joints off the neck because I ain't want these cats coming for my head. These rap niggas is sensitive. I want to be able to walk outside and pump up my gas. I ain't got time for that. So if you want to get the industry tales, you got to hit my line personally. $29.99 Cash App. Shit, I'm getting paid for this one, man. Yeah, I'm getting paid for that. But this right here, it's not good, bro. It's not good. They told me so much. Oh yeah, I could tell you about the industry, but putting people business out there, I ain't doing that no more. Yeah, you got to tune on to the shows to see that. Shit, it's a different ball game now, brother. Exactly, T-Max. See, when you get into this field, let me tell you. When I started, before I did my first show, radio, I went ahead. What up from Viva Las Vegas? What's good, homie? Let me tell y'all this. I studied everything about radio. I've listened to Star and Buckwild. I listened to Howard Stern. I listened to Rush Limbaugh. I listened to Sean Hannity. People I don't like. Alex Jones. What's his name? Roland Martin. I was just listening to everybody because Breakfast Club. Just listen to everybody because I'm entering a new field. So I want to know how these guys got audiences. Big Boy, yeah, Big Boy. One of my favorites. So I listened to everybody. Every day I was just listening to radio nonstop that whole month. As soon as I locked in and going live the first time, I was like, okay, I got to study how these guys gain the audience. I got to study how they kept the audience. So that's what I did for a whole month, locking in. Because it's not easy. T-Max will tell you straight up, this shit ain't easy. It ain't for the weak at heart. You gotta understand all the dialogue and how angles and how to connect with your intended demographic. Absolutely. Absolutely. I had to learn that. I made some bombs myself. Now, if you listen to some of the shows, you probably didn't even notice it, but I noticed. And I'm like, damn, messed that up. But if you listen to it, you like, it sounds fine. There's a lot of mistakes I made on my early shows. And I could tell, I was like, damn, I don't even listen to them shits. I don't even like listening to them early shows. But that shows the growth and progression. You know what I mean? That shows the growth on how far we gotten. Now we became more established. We know how to execute certain punchlines and jokes. We know when to be serious. We know when to be funny. We know how to time it. So it's a masterful game. And this translates with any new trade that you're doing. All those were learning steps. Exactly. And see, what T.I did, he used his celebrity to gain the advantage. You kept at it in the evolution, executing, excel. Absolutely. And see, what T.I did, he used his celebrity to get ahead of everybody. That's why everybody pissed off at him. He out there doing the Varsity Center. You know how many up-and-coming comics want to do the Varsity Center? But this nigga T.I come in out of nowhere, use his celebrity. Now he out there in front of millions. That's what his ass get. He should have started these small clubs. They wouldn't put him out there like that. Started these small clubs. Test your jokes out a little bit. Then you go and present them to the big time. Tip need to pay his dues for you. Damn right. You know how many comedians came in here been doing this for a long time? Shoot. And this nigga come in out of nowhere because he's a star? They gonna cut his ass up. He can't. Even that comedian chick he tried to go with. You see how it worked up when he brought up that shit with her and Tiny. Because he was talking shit to her and she brought that up and that nigga flipped. That's the first step as a comedian. Like, nigga, you can't sit there and call the girl the bitch. And then next thing you know, you getting all mad when she brought up with something you did. That's the nature of comedy, bro. Like, y'all look at the clip. He was going at it with another female comedian. And she brought up his sexual accusations. All fair in love and war, bro. And he got all mad. Like, nigga, they gonna cut your ass up, man. You better pipe that down. This is comedy, bro. You in a different sport. It's like a wrestling bench. Folk they because they're a celebrity or have a family member in the business you can't start. Nah. Exactly. It's like when you're going into a new field, you gotta know, you gotta pay those dues. And not only by paying your dues, but learning. This nigga came in there, they gonna cut his ass up. They gonna cut his ass up. He better not be doing no tour. Because at the end of the day, imagine him tying with Corey Holcomb. T.I needs to pay up millions of dollars for that front. Yeah, his ego got the best of him. His ego couldn't stand it. Because, see, you know, with you being a rapper, he was calling himself the king of the South and all that shit for almost his whole career. So when somebody get the best of him, it kind of takes his ego down a notch. Like, she looked at it like, I'm not impressed by you, bro. That's where he got mad. Because usually a lot of these dudes, they come in, they think we supposed to kiss their feet. Nah. Nah. Corey will leave him in a comedy carcass. That's why I was like, yo, Tim, you lucky this is the social media age, because they will cut your ass up if this was the Def Jam era. If this was the Def Jam comedy era, good God, nigga, you won't even make it. You stick to rapping, bro. They will cut your ass up. And you know what she should have done? She should have did this. The comedian, the girl that he tried to clown, should have did this. She should have brought Lil Flip out there. She need to troll. She need to troll the hell out of T.I. I'm gonna hit her line too, cause I like. You know, you gotta get on these niggas' skin. You know what she should do? She should come out to that Shorty Low joint. Da 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 da. They know. 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 Yeah, come out to that. What could Lil Flip do? Man, come on. He cheated Lil Flip's career off a lie. Come on, man. I've been talking about this for years. He started that shit with Flip because he couldn't handle Ludacris. That nigga didn't want to smoke with Ludacris. So he picked on Flip. He created a whole weapon of mass destruction lie to go at Flip. Because he knew Ludacris would tear his ass up. When they did the Stomp record, T.I. was making phone calls everywhere. Talk about something. Hey, partner, I don't want to be up there with Ludacris, man. I mean, you know, you just need to take me off the record. So, to save face, he went ahead and started going at Flip. Go back to the Summer Bash. I got the mixtapes. Go back to the Summer Bash. Everybody was thinking he was going to come out and diss Ludacris. He ended up dissing Flip in the crowd like, huh? Why you picking on him? Because see, Lil Flip, he don't bother nobody. Flip don't bother nobody. Go at the nigga that clowned you on the record. Still was another point. Good point. He got salty because Flip was like, nah, man, I'm good. I don't want y'all. I don't need you on the record. See, niggas get salty in this business. T-Max, you know. You turn them down, all of a sudden they get in their feelings. And he definitely one of them. He definitely one of them. These niggas get salty. They get petty when they get rejected. They be saying us regular people can't take it. These rap niggas is sensitive. That's because Game Over was one of the biggest songs of the South at the time. And T.I. wanted to be a part of that. And he couldn't handle the fact that Lil Flip told him no. And instead of just going about his business, he created a whole story. Then he sat there and talked about, man, Lil Flip said fuck T.I. on stage. Where's the footage? Where's the footage of that? It's been 15 years now. We ain't seen no footage of Lil Flip dissing T.I. Show the tape, nigga. Exactly. Show the tape. It should have surfaced by now. Like, come on. I thought that was wrong. I never rolled with Tip on that. Like, you bullied that dude out the game. He wasn't the strongest lyrically type rapper. Lil Flip was more so a braggadocious type rapper, a hustler type rapper. He wasn't no battle rapper. T.I. took advantage of that shit and tried to end Flip shit, and he turned half of Texas against him. So I ain't never respect that move. But he messed up big time here. ATL 2, that's over, man. Hell no. Them niggas is old now. They in their 40s. You gonna see Jason Weaver out there skating? These niggas got grandfather. They niggas almost granddaddies now. They ain't going out there doing that shit. Laura London? Nah. She ain't the hottest one no more. No disrespect. If they gonna bring that back, that's gonna be like, wait, what are they gonna do with ATL 2? He gonna be Rashad again. That nigga ain't doing no artwork. Fuck out of here. That's gonna be I got the hook up 2 status, bro. That ain't gonna work. The magic that created the first movie is not gonna be there because his characters are older. Lil Flip had to take responsibility. He took the slave deal with Sony. Man, nah, bro. Lil Flip ain't responsible for them niggas, yo. Lil Flip did what was best for him. He pissed off a lot of people. He burnt a lot of bridges in Texas. Now, when we start doing more interviews, and we'll get the history of that. But he did what he had to do. I don't knock him, man, because he been doing independent. Flip actually used to sell records in the South Carolinas because my uncle, he had a record shop out there. He used to come out there all the time. My uncle used to have a record shop. You see a whole lot of niggas that used to come out there before they got big. So Flip was never on that type of vibe. He never was that type of dude to go out there and diss niggas. It was great for its time, but some franchise need to let it be. We don't need that, man. We got enough reboots as it is. We barely giving the Bel Air joint a pass. We barely giving that a pass. But we don't need no ATL 2. And T.I., you got to sharpen your blades, brother. Them niggas gonna cut your ass up. Because you been an open book for almost 20 years. None of that rap shit ain't gonna work, bro. You gonna have to really get into the spirit of comedy to go back at these folks, because comedy's a blood sport, bro. I even had an old lady, she asked me, why don't you do comedy? Fuck no, I ain't doing comedy. Hell no, my ego can't take getting booed off stage. Getting tomatoes thrown at me and shit. I can't, Nah, I'm good. I'm good. There's so many original Hollywood that Hollywood overlooks for a reboot. Yeah, because that's the easiest part of the bag. You go ahead and reboot, it costs less money. You create an original idea, it takes more time, effort, and process. You're not dicing no right. His trick's here too. Duh. Yeah, Tip ain't doing, man, look. That's bad, look. That's a bad look right there. If he don't get it together, it's gonna be a long tour. Nigga gonna have to bring Iggy Azalea out there to do some twerk sessions or something. That Doug Funny looking ass broad. He gonna bring her out there. He gonna have to do something. Yeah, he gonna have to do something. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna look bad. He won't make it past Fast 5 shows. Nah. I say even one. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay, I'm back. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a long road though, man. He gonna have to ever wonder why there ain't no rap, hip hop, R&B groups. Actually, the reason why is because there's more money in solo. See, this started when Beyonce and Justin Timberlake broke out. They were the last of the groups. And they went ahead and started having monstrous solo careers. You ain't heard much of NSYNC, have you? When the last time you heard any of these NSYNC dudes doing anything? Pretty Ricky. But then none of them niggas really did anything solo except Pleasure P, and that ain't really last. But I'm talking about the groups, like the super groups. When Justin broke out, Beyonce broke out. Notice this here. I'm gonna put y'all on a little bit of game here. Especially with white bands. When they start experimenting with the black sound, that's a sign right there that the front man is going solo. When I listened to this NSYNC Celebrity album, don't laugh. My girlfriend at the time's crazy about him, so I had to bite the bullet. I knew when they started using Timbaland, Pharrell, and all them, I was like, Justin gone. He out of there. The rest of them dudes about to be in the dust. Then they brought Michael Jackson out there to the stage, and I was like, yeah, they trying to crown this white boy. And That was it. You ain't heard nothing from NSYNC. They ain't did an album in 20 years. Same thing with Destiny Child. Beyonce ain't doing no Destiny Child records no more. New Edition, the only group. New Edition, the only group that actually succeeded at that. All 5 of them niggas got platinum plaques. But everybody else, they got lost in the swiffle. Trying to crown like the cats crown Elvis. And that didn't last. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, here you go, right here. I think it's right here. Oh, here we go. All right, about to finish it. Okay, right here. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's too much talent right there with New Edition. Hold on 1 second. Take who out? Hold on right quick, fellas. I'm going to be right back. I got to take care of something real quick. Damn dog, piss on my motherfucking car. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me some topics to build on so I can shoot on while I'm gone. I'll be right back in a second.